Welcome to Sold by MC, where Philly real estate always tells a story. Meet Jake Markovitz, lifelong Philadelphian, creative writing major turned real estate pro, and honestly, an all-around local expert who's been helping his clients find their dream homes since 2010. Jake started out working weekends at Elfant Wissahickon when he was just 13 years old, and now he's an associate broker, mentor, and industry leader, even serving as president of the Greater Philadelphia Association of Realtors in 2022. He's an incredible part here of the Carrie Gavin Group. He's been featured on House Hunters and even spends his weekend chasing his tornado toddlers around the house. Jake's really the guy who helped me understand the why behind so many of the real estate hacks that I use today. And he's got so much insight on what it really takes to jumpstart your career and thrive in this business. Jake, welcome to Sold by MC.
Thanks for having me on. I'm really happy to be here and looking forward to this conversation.
We're excited to have you. Let's jump right in. So a little bit about getting started in real estate here for our listeners. You've been in real estate since 2010 and starting right after the '08 crash. What did that time teach you about resilience and navigating a tough market?
It was an interesting time to come in, especially after the last few years of being in a crazy seller's market.
Oh, I'm sure.
Functioning in 2010 was bizarre because you could show a property and they could wait 3 weeks and that same property would still be on the market. Or you could show them 15 properties and they could have a pick of whichever one they wanted and they could offer 10% below the asking price. And it was pretty crazy back then. So it was a very different market. I had to learn about short sales, which were, far less common these days, but a big part of that market. Foreclosures were all a big part of that market. So, gave you some insight into dealing with buyers and sellers in a very, tough time for a lot of people.
Absolutely. And we'll hear a little bit more about a short sale later when we hop into your House Hunters experience.
Yes, I was on House Hunters.
We've got the man of the hour here. Now, Jake, you started working at Elfant Wissahickon when you were 13.
Yep.
My gosh.
My mom had been at the company for several years, and I was answering phones on the weekends and photocopying seller's disclosures and faxing things to people.
Holy cow, you learned it fast.
Yeah.
Did you always know that your real estate path would take over like this?
I don't know for sure. There was a time where I knew I was going to go to law school. I did take the LSATs at some point, and coming out of that '09 crash, a lot of lawyers weren't employable. So I pivoted a little bit and got my real estate license, was working the front desk again at Elfant for cash, and did it for a little bit and decided, kind of never really looked back.
You've got all the backgrounds here. Creative writing, we've got the law background, all of that goes so well hand in hand with real estate. Yeah. All right. Well, you have helped hundreds of people buy and sell here in Philly. What do you think makes this city so unique compared to other markets?
It's a pretty level-headed town, right? I think one of the interesting things about Philly is that it doesn't have sort of the extremes of other cities, the San Franciscos, the New Yorks. Philly's sort of, we're portrayed in the media in a big way as being this crazy, passionate, insane city, but Philly's pretty down to earth and
Go Birds.
Go Birds. pretty chill at the end of the day, in a big way. It's a big, small town. I think is one of the other things that really differentiates Philly from other cities. And it's weird, and I've been here for a long time, but if I go out and walk across the city or go to a farmer's market or whatever, and I don't run into somebody I know, it's kind of weird. And I think Philly has small town vibes in a big city.
Yeah, you're so right there, especially hitting that Rittenhouse Square Farmers Market.
Yeah, you're gonna run into somebody you know. Like it's bizarre. And like, yeah, when you're like, if I walked across the city in a day, I'd expect to run into a handful of people I know. It drives my wife crazy.
Yeah.
Especially when I like forget to introduce her or whatever. It's like, she's like, who is that? I'm like, I don't know who that was, but
I see so many people in a day.
yeah.
If you could give one piece of advice to buyers in today's market, what would it be? Loaded question here.
Yeah, no, it's a load. I mean, there's a lot of advice. Listen to your realtor, you know, is probably the one that comes to mind. I know there's a lot of information available to buyers in today's market, Reddit and everything out there, and everybody's an expert. But your realtor really is an expert, and they really do have your best interest in mind. And that, you know, I think listening to the professional, right? You know, it always sounds dumb when you're in the doctor's office and you're like, I checked WebMD, and it's like, yeah, your doctor loves hearing that you checked WebMD, but like I've said that to my doctor, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but I need you to tell me that I'm being, you know.
Yeah, I think
whatever.
I have my diagnosis because I checked WebMD.
Yeah, right. Like that sounds dumb. So like, you know, listen to the professionals.
Absolutely.
Trust the professionals.
I think that's great advice. Now to the fun part. I am so excited for you to tell our listeners about your house hunters experience.
I like how obsessed you are with this. It's cute.
Back in 2012.
Yeah. Yes.
You were a TV star. I mean,
I mean, that's technically true.
I will say though, Jake, everyone at Elephant's obsessed with this besides you.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So you were basically a TV star back in 2012. We've got to talk about it, obviously.
Let's talk about it.
How did that even come about? How did they find you? Tell us a little more.
Honestly, my client was passionate about getting on TV, as you can tell from the episode, that she was very excited and had her hair done up while she was, quote, looking at houses, you know. So, yeah, that's how it happened. They asked me if I would be interested, and I said sure, and I didn't actually think it would happen. And then, spoiler alert, they've already bought the house before they filmed House Hunters, and then they actually bought a house, and then it was like, oh, by the way, we actually are going to be on House Hunters. I was like, cool, let's do it.
They did it for you.
Yeah. No, it's sort of client driven.
Yeah. And I think the episode's called like Foodies in Philly for those wanting to find you right now.
Foodies in Philly, season 69.
October 2012.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You know people are Googling you right now.
No, go look at it. You can see a very young, baby-faced, beardless Jake Markovitz.
Oh, if they could just see the beard right now. It's been quite the glow up since then.
It's powerful right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it needs to get trimmed.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit behind the scenes when you were filming House Hunters. Did anything really surprise you there on how the show actually works?
I mean, it's not scripted, but you know, once you stumble into a good line, they're like, oh yeah, say that line. And then you repeat that line for 5 or 6 takes, and eventually they nail one. There was a stretch where I could not get a line out. So I'm literally on Fairmount Avenue in front of Jack's Firehouse trying to like record a line for them. And I like stumbled through it 25 times. And every time I would like try to say it and I would stumble and I would go, fuck. Sorry, PG. This is officially a PG-13 podcast now.
It's okay. I don't think 12-year-olds are listening to real
and
estate
I would catch myself like I couldn't. They're like, just power through it. Like, just we'll edit it later. And every time I would stumble, I would mess up and I would curse for like 25 takes. I'm sure that there is a like the worst of House Hunters like blooper reel,
and you're on there.
I'm definitely on there. Like I'm sweating. I'm like, cannot get this line out, and every time I would stumble, I would curse, and then they would roll their eyes and we'd have to do it again, and it took a while. It was very embarrassing.
Sounds like lots of refilming.
I couldn't do it. It was terrible. It was bad.
You might not make a great actor.
No, I don't. No. Improv maybe, but yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Any funny or unexpected moments from, that day or the couple days of refilming that really made you laugh at a showing, whatever it was?
No, I mean, the one that I just described is the one that
one
stands with me, that like, I am sure that on the like worst of House Hunters, that would have made the, if that was a thing, it should be a thing. I would, They should do a bloopers. They should do
episode.
a bloopers.
You're going to be on there a lot.
I would be on it, just sweating on Fairmount. I was like unable to say 3 sentences in a
row. Okay, to the beard. Quite the glow up.
Yeah.
I think everyone that's seen that episode of House Hunters, or our viewers that have hit Google now and they've seen you back then, can see now that you've had quite the glow up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of change going on here. Yeah. For those viewers that haven't seen it or don't see a current photo of you, you were totally clean shaven back then. We've got quite the long beard happening now. It's basically your trademark look.
So I have a theory that I've shared, and now I'm like known around other realtors and other people, that like there are bearded men and then there are men with beards. A bearded man.
What are you?
I am a bearded man. I will die with this beard on my face. My wife has never seen me without my beard. Like, so it's 10
When did you meet her?
2018. The beard started in 2016. So the beard is part of who I am. Whereas a man with a beard is just a guy who didn't feel like shaving for a couple months and grew out his beard, and next spring might shave the beard. So, and we have very different personalities. Like we're unique individuals, but bearded men are a different breed than men with beards.
See, now we can distinguish the difference between a bearded man and a guy with a beard.
A guy with a beard, right? Like they're 2 totally different types of people.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the beard deserves its own real estate
bearded
license
men,
at this
bearded
point.
men, like it's like when you see somebody else driving the same car as you and you like head nod, like respect. It's like that. Bearded men recognize each other.
So can you just tell, like, you look at a guy and you're like, that's a guy with a beard.
Yeah, that dude's never cutting his beard. Yeah. Yes, I can tell.
Or that's a man with a beard.
Yeah,
that guy's never.
He and I could have like a conversation about beard oils and how to care
and we'll die with our beards.
And we'll die with our beards.
Okay.
Most of our families never. Like my wife would divorce me if I right. She would
like, who is this person I married?
My kids wouldn't recognize me. Like a friend of mine who apparently I thought was a bearded man, but turned out to just be a.
Oh, he was a fake.
He was a fake, and he like did a video where he had shaved his beard and went and saw his like 3-year-old for the first time, and she just started crying.
Oh my gosh! What a stranger.
Yeah. Exactly.
Dad doesn't have a beard anymore.
Like, right, even watching that episode of House Hunters, I'm like, is that what I really used to look like?
Wow.
The sad part is that like the beard used to be browner, and now it's just like I kind of look like Santa Claus.
It's a great
lot of beard talk.
It's a lot. There's a lot you can tell about the beard.
But I'll meet people and like I give them my spiel about bearded men versus men with beards, and it's like
I'm surprised I haven't heard this yet. But now everyone knows.
It's a really important distinction. It's an important distinction.
Now I will be pitching that to people.
Yeah.
If I have friends with beards, I'm going to ask
them. You want them to differentiate.
Yeah. Are you a bearded man or not?
Yeah. And they're going to be like, what are you talking about?
And I'll have to explain.
Jake's theory.
I'm so knowledgeable now.
Bearded men. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have a thing for Vikings. I think that's what it comes from. And the axe throwing.
But not the Minnesota Vikings.
No. Like the Norway, Sweden conquered, boats, that whole axes, like, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, to my favorite part. Well, second favorite part. Now I've learned a lot about beards and important things today. Quick fire round.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cheesesteak order.
So this is embarrassing. I order a steak sandwich with no cheese and ketchup and fried onions. I don't eat a cheesesteak. I eat a steak with no cheese.
Wait, that doesn't even count.
I know. I have a friend of mine's literally given me crap for it since I was like 12 years old.
Have you tried Cheese Whiz?
Yeah, no, I don't like I probably have had one, but like Cheese Whiz is gross. I have and I can eat a cheesesteak, but like the consistency really doesn't do it for me. Like if I could order a cheesesteak with light cheese, then that would be fine, but that's also weird. So I just go steak no cheese.
Okay.
I'm sorry to disappoint everybody. It's really,
Yeah.
I probably just lost my Philly card.
We're going to have to
I just lost
speak
so much
to
credibility.
the souls of our listeners right now.
Yeah.
You get it Wit Whiz and onions.
Yeah.
And I get the hot peppers in there. That's a choice. But
I mean, like,
you order it wrong.
Cooper Sharp. I mean, like, if I'm going to do it and I'm going to eat it, it's Angelo's. It's Cooper Sharp with fried onions.
Yes. Okay.
Forget Cheese Whiz. That's nonsense.
Cheese Whiz is so good.
No,
I thought it was gross when I first moved out here, and I'm like, no.
Cooper Sharp.
good.
Cooper
Okay.
Sharp.
You can pick and choose that. I'm not going to like defeat the purpose there, but like, yeah. Most Philly thing you've ever seen during an open house or showing?
I don't know. This one's tough. Like, everything is like, yeah, I don't have a good answer. Wow, I'm drawing serious blanks here. Let's come back to this one.
Yeah, we got to come back to that.
I don't have a good one.
There's got to be something. One thing that every new agent should stop overthinking.
Pick up the phone. Call your clients. Don't angrily respond to anything. Don't just pick up the phone. Call your clients. Have a conversation.
Yeah, I remember new agent me trying to like send a text back to a client, and you were like, "Dude, Mary Claire, call him."
So, yeah, pick up the phone. No matter what you
Pick up
say,
the phone.
he's gonna read it wrong. Just pick up the phone. Go
Pick
have
up
a
the phone.
Like, say what you need to say.
Okay, this is my last question, but we're gonna circle back to strange things. If you thought of something,
Okay.
if you could be one Philly
B.
neighborhood,
You said B?
be
Or live it.
yeah, like think your personality, your vibes,
okay.
because every Philly neighborhood has a different
Sure,
experience
sure.
that you feel when you're there.
Yeah.
Right, like Fishtown is so different than Old City,
Right.
Rittenhouse, like everywhere. Or in the greater Philadelphia area, if we want to bring Chestnut Hill or other suburbs, Manayunk into play.
Yeah.
Which one would you be and why?
I'm gonna go with, it feels cliche, but Old City.
Fair.
It has like just the right vibes of like, there is fun things to do, and also it's old. Right? Like, I'm kind of a hipster bro boomer. So yeah, like, that's how I see myself and kind of how I would describe Old City. So yeah.
All right, so let's circle back to the most ridiculous thing that's ever happened at a showing. Jake?
You know, I got like people tell you their cats are friendly and don't let the pets out or whatever. And like, this cat scratched my leg, like real, just went after me. And I'm like, I don't know what I did to that cat. It was supposed to be a friendly cat, but I was like bleeding. It was
And
terrible.
it burns after a cat scratches you.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good. So that's the best I got off the top of my head.
Was that in the beginning or the end of the showing?
I think it was towards the end. I think it was in the basement. I fell down the steps one, and anyway,
no.
that happened.
I'm like picturing
falling
you.
down the steps is pretty bad.
Like it happens in the beginning of the showing, and Jake is just walking around.
Yeah, I'm
the house
hobbling
bleeding.
around, bleeding around there. Like,
And then
I'm
he
going
falls
through
down the stairs.
going through their medicine cabinet looking for, your cat scratched me. I needed to find a Band-Aid. I'm sorry for going in your medicine cabinet. But
And then
no.
I fell down your stairs.
And yeah, no.
Wow, that's quite an experience. Cool. Okay, well, Jake, thank you so much for joining
Of course.
me on Sold by MC. You have not only shared so much insight today, but also played such a big part in my own journey in real estate. So it really means a lot to me that you're my first guest here. And I know everyone listening is walking away with something valuable or something crazy that you've said today.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about bearded men.
Yeah, bearded men.
And these are important things that you need in your everyday life.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to leave our listeners with today?
Just thanks for having me.
We can spot our fake bearded men from a mile away now.
Look out for those fake bearded men.
Look out.
Or men with beards, not bearded men. Cool. Thank you.
As always, thanks for tuning in to Sold by MC. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. If you have any questions, guest ideas, or need help with your home search here in Philly, you can always reach me at maryclaire@ewrhomes.com. See you next time.